So I'm Jayaker. I'm a senior here at Rice, originally from the deep suburbia between Dallas and Fort Worth, a small town called Euless, Texas, and I study biosciences. I really enjoy the biosciences major here at Rice because it allows you to study the scale of the cell all the way up to model organisms like the plant or the human. I mentioned the plant because that's sort of my interest, and that's something I found here for sure. The different complex systems that can exist within trees or within different flowers. It's something that I didn't expect to study. I came into Rice with the idea that I would be pre-med and so I would study human disease, but I found that there's a lot of corollaries that exist between different biological organisms, and so the majors allowed me to explore all of those. I ended up being able to apply some of the theory and skills that I had learned here in labs at Rice and in classes to water treatment and water quality processes in Mexico, in Chiapas, for an organization called Cantaro Azul. They had been experiencing an issue with their water systems in indigenous communities where the community had expressed that the water tasted odd, and it was likely due to the chemicals used during the treatment process. And so I developed an alternative process using native plants to try to reduce some of the chemicals that were used in that process. My resume is very odd, I would say. I have college president, a very strong developed leadership role that has been here at Rice for as long as the residential college system has been around. And so I did one term and decided I liked it so much, so I did it again. And really enjoyed that experience in terms of connecting further with my college, but also across campus. And so that role is something that if I could do a third term, I definitely would. It's definitely a long process. I think it takes longer than people expect. And then the other end of my resume, crossword writer. My longest commitment here at Rice, I started my freshman year writing crosswords for the Rice Thresher, which has been another great experience. Also connecting with the community, though in a very different way. Part that makes it worthwhile and fulfilling is when someone comes up to me and they say, I saw you put this word in a crossword, and that's a food that my family makes or a dance that I do, and I felt really appreciated and seen by that. I think that Rice has been great in terms of allowing me to explore the world even within the confines of a relatively small university.